What it do, Kripple Krew? Marco in the chat. Ginger Fisher, member Kripple Krew Inc. Ground Fog, Neil Mudd, my brother. Kelly, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, sis? We got Clint Crosby. We got Neil. Oh, no, Neil is Mudd. And Ground Fog. Of course, we have our brother. Our first, the original member of the Kripple Krew and leader of the WarParty. It is WarRoomEDC.
What up,
and
Meredith?
look at that friendly face right there. We have MPG.EDC joining us. We got a genuine star in the house tonight.
I am a star.
Chris Lopez, what it do, my man?
Oh.
How are you today, MPG?
Right, guys.
I'm good. I'm trying to figure out if I should use this thing.
Hey, why not?
I don't know just yet. I got a clean thing.
You gotta put some alcohol in it to use it. Rick Whitson, what's going on? Aries EDC, what's up?
I disagree with that last statement.
Oh, I know. WarRoom's not going to. He's probably got some coffee right now, or he's got the energy drink. Oh, he went Green Monster today.
You went Monster tonight.
Yep.
I got the water, and of course, I've got Modelo.
Oh, you got your Mexican beer.
Yeah, number one beer in America, thanks to Bud Light's screw up.
Yeah.
No,
Corona
you
got
cannot
Chris in
drink
a bottle.
the little one.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm 4.
You're 4? That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your
Sorry,
name?
guys.
What do we call you, little homie?
The one?
This, just call him Bug. I don't want his name out on the
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. What do we call? We'll call you Bug.
Yeah.
What's up, Bug?
It's a
Jason
big
Beecher,
one.
member Kripple Krew Inc.
I'm just going to call him Youngin or Half Pint.
Bug works for me.
The physical.
Oh, yeah?
So, what are what are you carrying today, MPG? A kitchen knife. Yay.
Well, I got a...
Making that dinner.
Dinner's already done, damn it. Here, I'll show you guys. So,
Sterling Stoots.
Tony made cornbread muffins,
Ooh.
and there's only 3 left. I made... Hold on.
I want some cornbread muffins.
And then homemade chili with homemade black beans.
Oh, nice.
Okay, we're going to start that debate.
So it's a very
Sorry.
nice beef and bean stew. That looks delicious with some cornbread.
So we made a fresh batch of guac too to put in the chili. But yeah. Oh my.
Well, what are you rocking today, brother?
Me?
Yeah,
God, but we'll start.
I know, but they don't know.
All right. Prepared to practice today in anticipation of something I was getting.
Ooh.
Such a good knife.
I'm literally supposed to get my Chad back from
Downdraft dark mode.
Ooh.
Well, then Carrie can send the chat here.
Oh yeah?
I'm cool with that.
And I carried something that you guys probably ain't seen. The Two Sons 474.
No.
Now, what are you going to do with that one, homie?
I'm going to send this to Darkwater and have him do his business to this one.
He's been putting in that work and doing some awesome customs lately.
So
Man, the brush finishes that he's doing with the anodizing just looks great. What is up, Rolf Robertson, member Kripple Krew Inc.? How you doing?
That
So-
one's definitely going to him, bro.
Chavez.
Yep.
I still need a Chavez.
I do too, DBD.
That's not
I
even
do
my good
too.
one. This
What was
might-
in your pockets, MPG, besides the kitchen knife that you was wielding?
That's
Well,
my good.
today-
Like Jason Voorhees and shit. That one's really wicked.
I finally used this.
You
damn
gonna sell that?
thing.
You gonna sell that to me?
No.
I ask her every time I see her.
That thing is so wicked looking.
Okay,
It's awesome.
so I have to admit, if you're gonna do like a ton of freaking boxes, this angle
Kills them,
good.
just
Yeah,
destroys
it
them.
killed it so well. So you know how you go like this and then go like this?
Yeah,
Not like normal. It did so well. Oh my gosh, it killed all the boxes real well. I was
that's
surprised.
awesome.
I was like, yes. I didn't really do like a heavy one before I did the review just because I didn't have a ton. And had to wait like 2 weeks for boxes to get together because, you know, recycling only comes every 2 weeks. And it's been like 3. So 3 weeks worth of boxes.
That you got to go to town on. Really see how it felt. Jim Turgliafera, what it do, homie?
Yeah.
Fook,
It was
MF and
awesome.
Doozle, member Kripple Krew Week. Still hanging out next door, but popping in to say hi. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Ron,
yeah.
what's up? I had to
Gotta
go on my
support
tablet 'cause-
our boy KDK. I understand.
Yeah, that's fine. I was like, guys, I gotta bounce.
Yeah, I chilled there as long as I could.
Yeah, same. I was like, I gotta go, and then I was trying to get to the stream here. I'm like, oh yeah, it needs to be in Safari for freaking Apple. So it's like,
I wouldn't know. I don't mess with no. Homer Phelps, member of Kripple Krew Inc. for 5 months with that OG status. We're gonna go with ooh, there we go. Nice salute. Thank you. Perfect timing. We got the acoustics. Yes. Thank you so much for the support, Homer. I appreciate you. Today's carry, via the pass around, the Berg Blades Mini Slim came in this morning. And this little thing is a badass. S90V, marbled carbon fiber with inlaid titanium liners, titanium backspacer,
sit down.
pocket clip, just a chunky boy. A nice Jodie Foster, but nah, this feels more masculine. But definitely a pimp knife. And then the Kubi Blackout with the 150 thousandths of M390 powerhouse feeling knife. Yeah, it just got here today. I needed to actually check it in because like it just got here, but it inspired the Thick Thursday carry. Josh, what it do?
Okay, go play.
And then also the 8015 for Thick Thursday. Another knife that'll punch through car doors. Yeah, Aries, you're really gonna love the Mini Slam. That's a definite Aries knife because it's small, but you can get full 4 fingers on it, and it's just fun. The action's awesome, and it's chunky.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. So this is the knife that I want. Can you go, bud? Go. From Rye.
Oh, nice. Is that the mini slasher or
It's
the
just
slasher?
a regular slasher.
That looks really cool.
Hey, go. I don't want you on here. Go. You little bung.
Kane Miranda, member Kripple Krew Week. What's up?
He didn't even know what this was, and I had to look it up. Go play in your room, please. Go.
Bug wants to grab a knife and show us his carry.
He's already played with them and actually like sliced up his freaking fingers, and I'm like,
What do you think of the new Vosteed pig? Oh, that's an Aries Thorn. Yeah.
go take some Legos in your
That's I think Wicked Dream Designs. Aloha, what is up, homie? Checking in from
Oh, yeah.
Hawaii.
yeah,
Designer
don't
of the dope ass Nefari. That's such a sick knife.
Oh my gosh. Jason
Feel free to
goes,
drop links if there is any of those still available, Wicked Dream.
Mahalo. Jason goes, please don't forget to smash the like button like this fat kid smashes chili dogs.
Nice.
Yeah, Dan Stan, I'm here.
What's up, Dan Sam? Remember Kripple Krew Inc? Yeah, we decided to let it go crazy tonight, have ladies night. And we don't regret it yet, but we're only 12 minutes in. So there's still plenty of time.
You might regret it.
You know we're playing with you.
Oh, I know. Y'all are hilarious. Here's
How's
also
Tony
another-
doing? Ooh, that's such a nice knife.
This is-
That one and the Supercell were my favorite of his designs before the downdraft.
That one?
Oh, yeah? Well, I got an email saying that my Excalibur will be shipping soon.
Damn, which version did you get?
The most expensive, which is the full DLC.
Which knife are we talking about?
Balls to the wall, MC's knife, the Excalibur.
Oh, wow.
She went full balls to the wall on the integral Excalibur.
Hell yeah!
I'm waiting until he does a clamshell or split, you know. I don't want an integral. Sorry.
I didn't know he's transitioning, but
They
that's cool.
might be doing it.
He said he was. He already said he was.
I know that the budget tri-stashes are coming, and
Yeah.
that there's going to be an Ultim budget tri-stash. That's the one that I'll be in on.
Tri-Stash is a good knife, but I already traded mine off.
Yeah, I haven't checked one out yet.
Fook, I know it's weird to see me live before I go to bed.
Kane Miranda said the same thing. He'll get one, but not the integral.
I traded my Tri-Stash back for that.
God, I love that. I'd much rather have that than the tri-stash.
Exactly. I was missing
Personally.
it. It's like, yeah, I'm pulling the trigger.
Oh, my smock is.
Got a smock in. Nice, Kane. Did you get one of the crew wear ones?
Yeah, so I got
Course you
the aluminum satin one.
You did too? Ooh,
Yeah,
can we see it?
I can't get. I don't know where it's at right now. I haven't gotten it in the mail. I'm still tracking it.
Oh, word.
It literally says it's still in St. Louis, Missouri. Actually, let me
That
check.
sucks. Mail has been so crap lately.
Yeah, it's stupid. So hold on, let me see where it's at.
Yeah. Now, WarRoom, you took out the second detent in yours, didn't you?
No,
No, you left yours?
absolutely. Look, you really need to.
Nah, doesn't seem like it.
I
They
don't
put it
I
in
don't-
there for a reason, right?
Well, they put it in there so you have some detent when you go to flip it.
Yeah.
So it still says it's in transit.
Bastards. Brian
Yes.
White, member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Mr.
It-
Kelly White, how are you today?
It was
But the
supposed to
man-
be here today.
Good to see you, brother.
The man Brian White hooked me up so I could put my Met Boss scales on because these were small pivot, old smock. When
That's-
the new big pivot, so my man hooked me up.
Awesome.
Heck yeah, dude.
And it
Yeah,
looked fantastic.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
sure
had to get the smock in because it's like it was cheap enough to where it was just like, oh, let's do this. And
Thank you
so,
very well.
It is one of my top Spyderco on my Spyderco wish list.
No, it's not. Let's just start here.
That is my number. I said it's one of. That is my number one. And I still, you know what? I thought of something earlier that I know you wanted
Yeah,
that we
we
can
can talk
build
later.
upon.
We can talk later.
That we can build upon.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, Rolf, what?
And we can start here with the custom sheath and build up on it.
I might be interested in that.
I was trying hard to think of what you might be interested in, and that one was one that came to mind. That could be the base to start a building.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Smock is 100% Fook Doozle's top Spidey wish list. My top is my number one is a PM2 warning. That is my absolute number one, and has been, with the Tonto being the number two.
I go the other way around, but I've got my Tonto first.
You prefer Tontos.
I think my number one for budget type stuff is probably going to be like the Kaiser original.
Ooh.
Because
so many
an oldie but a goodie with the aluminum scales.
Yeah.
154 cm, and you can get them so cheap anymore.
Well, they don't even make
not that original version, the original.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the Mojave original.
I miss Mojave.
This is my Kaiser Trail.
Mojave went down. Yeah, I know that was your main one you wanted.
Yep.
The most difficult one to deploy is this guy.
Is that a Feist?
Not even close, Aries. Not even close.
Break it.
Oh,
True that way. True that,
okay,
Fook. It grows faster than it shrinks, don't it?
Okay, so this one is really hard to deploy if you're a first time front flipper, because gotta figure it out. But
Cicero, member Kripple Krew Inc.
Really nice. I still gotta review this.
Now, if you're somebody that just grabs a smock for the first time and front flips it out of the blue, you could probably handle a Feist pretty easily.
Or
dude,
somebody grabs my shaman and front flips it.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Shaman. I said smock. I meant shaman.
This one.
I got a subject that I want to touch on real quick, if you guys don't mind. Okay, I sent you DBD,
brother,
a thing on steels from Laren, Knife Steel Nerds. Okay, about what's happening with the steel and with the sale of Crucible, or the Crucible going away. If you
I'm going to post this link.
15V, hold on to it, because it's going away. It's never going to be made. Well, I'm not going to say never, but it won't be made anymore for a while.
Oh.
The two foundries that bought up the recipes for this steel, for all the Crucible steel, their furnaces will not make this steel. So this is going away. 15V, if you got it, get some.
I'm about to post the link to that video with Laren Thomas and the owner of Niagara Specialty Materials. Or
right.
Here it is, right here.
Also, 20CV might be going away, which is no big, because M390 and 204P are the same, basically, as 20CV. And what else? They don't know about the Rexes.
Oh.
So, if you got a Rex 121, you might want to hold on to it.
Okay. DBD, I just read the description. That was hilarious.
I was wondering if you were going to.
That was just so funny. It's going to be gaslit tonight.
Yeah. I said that we were having on MPG.EDC, a.k.a. Meredith, a.k.a. Butterflies and Burps. Rex
76.
76?
Yeah, so I've got Rex 45, Rex 76, and Rex 121. I got all the Rexes.
Oh, okay.
WarRoom has a Rex fetish?
Yes, I do.
True little hands got a T-Rex fetish. I'm just kidding.
Crew wear.
And carnies. Carnies? Yeah. Freaky little hands.
Sis Sarah, what's up, man?
Magna Cut, and they were saying that Magna Max should be available soon, and that there is 2 foundries that should be able to produce Magna Max, and it'll be put out through Niagara and Laren Thomas.
Yeah. Have you watched Erica EDC's video on that? She was the first one to get it, and she does like a week long, you know.
I haven't seen that.
Walking you through the steel. It's great steel.
I'll have to watch that. Hey, Rolf, you can go back even before then. Rex is also king in Latin.
Kelly, I'm laughing my ass off. Fetish time.
Greek, Oedipus Rex.
Yeah, it's fetish. It's feet fetish. I'm just kidding.
No. Nobody send feet pics unless you're sending them to MPG. She prefers Polaroids, mailed. She likes physical copies.
I remember when
Physical copies. The dirtier toes, the better.
What's that guy?
Yes, it's your guy.
But only Polaroids. It's a weird thing.
Okay, it's going to be called something different too now. It's going to be called it's not really called Crewware. It's going to be called Niagara's Crew. Niagara.
Yeah, they're calling it something else, but it's going to be the same formulation. You'll get the same edge retention.
Yep. My name is Chris, and I'm an addict.
100%.
So I'm trying to sell knives, right? And I'm trying to sell one of them is my knife, and it's that kitchen knife that I bought on West. And then Tony's trying to sell these other 2. And I'm like, I need some money for that Kunwu. Gigapadre.
Yo, that was like, is there a cop outside? WarRoom?
No, it's my daughter.
Oh, damn it. I just saw red and blue flashing behind you. I thought there was a cop coming, like cop lights through like a neighbor, like cops visiting the neighbors.
Maybe.
Hi, Sammy.
Maybe they're coming to bust us. She's not in here. She opened the door.
Oh.
But
Chris is my sponsor. He's doing a fine job, says Rob.
There's a piece of this missing.
Yeah, it might have been his TV. You're right, Kelly. It might have been his TV because he's got Fox News on next muted.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's probably what it was. You're right.
I mean,
It's 100% his TV.
yeah. I didn't even think because I'm not watching it. But what was I going to say now? I forgot.
That's probably going to happen more than once tonight.
Let me go get some more of
Kelly coming in with the intelligence, figuring out the lights and shit. Good job, Mom.
And then
Kelly keeps me.
He's got the cannon coming, or she's got the cannon coming. Is that one fire?
No, it doesn't fire. I wish it does.
I want a little one that really fires. That'd be dope.
Dude, okay, you can actually get one for like $20 that really does fire.
Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. So people are trying to sell knives right now. Everybody's trying to sell knives right now.
I know.
There are almost
before Blade Show.
Knives on Blade Binge right now.
Yeah, because it's before Blade Show.
I know. It's like I was going to try to sell something. It's like, no, I'm not even going to try because
it's the worst time to try.
Yep.
Right before Blade Show. I mean, it's the best time to be a buyer.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But it's the worst time to try to be a seller.
I saw a hinderer, or not a hinderer, but it was a hinderer. XM24 with a horse head on it. XM24. No, it was an Eclipse with a horse head on it for $180. It's like, are you kidding me?
No. Man, if we had have made this go vertical, and we had a female and a butterfly knife, there would have been so many pillow humpers coming in, like the ones that have the anime pillows that are always coming and asking the first question, do you have any butterfly knives? It would have been bad. That's why I decided to make it a horizontal live.
Yeah, I was wondering why you did that, bro.
The first question is always, do you have any butterfly knives? You can tell when they're 12 when that's the first question.
Oh my gosh, I get so many.
Well, you have butterfly knives, so I'm sure you get even more than I do. Poop says, oh my gosh, you're the butterfly knife. Where's my pillow?
And this is an actual live blade.
Squid?
No, this is the Revo.
Oh. Nice. Was the first one that you grabbed a squid?
Stuff like that. I'm not doing that.
Tony has. Oh shit, that was the wrong way. Luckily,
I almost went with the bite side. I almost got
had
bit.
it on the bite side.
Oh no.
Luckily, I make sure I don't hit myself. It's the only live blade that I own. Tony owns 2, 3. And one of them he got at West, and he's just like, it's way too light.
I haven't checked it out yet, Rolf. It looks really cool. The new breed butterfly knife, the ballistic ZT.
Yep.
Now we know Book's fetish, says Aries.
Just get a chick that knows how to flip.
Find out more at Only Books.
Not touching it.
That's okay. He doesn't need it to be touched. He just was a watcher.
I wasn't touching what she said. Nope, not doing it.
Can I touch you?
Like Diddy was a watcher, we're finding out from the trial this week, so.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna try and find his live blades. Because they're right here.
Diddy's live blades? Oh, Tony's.
Tony's. So this is the Hydro live blade.
Nice.
So I'll come over here to where it's more light. So y'all can see. Okay, it's gonna have to go right here. It's really light and just. It's too light. If you know, it's not.
Is it?
The balance isn't there.
Seems like you're doing pretty good with it.
You had to jinx it. Well, actually, the timing was just perfect. Because it was while it was coming out.
Luckily, I'm on my carpet.
And hopefully wearing shoes.
Nope.
No feed pics, please.
We said no feed. Only Polaroids sent to you. Brown Sugar 69, what is up? How are you, Brown Sugar? Change the subject real quick. Chris, she needs one of Corey's balls.
Absolutely.
Oh, Bally's.
Yep, absolutely.
But yeah.
He had some wicked looking stuff. That Hydro does look cool, though.
I've only met him 3 times, but man, he chats with me on his. I think he remembers me. It's like, that's awesome, man.
It's really nice, but it's very unbalanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was his most expensive knife that he got at West.
This works much better, DBD.
Damn.
It's so much better.
Yeah. Damn, it's right. Where's that Kraken? Nope, this is my Squiddy Owl.
Yeah, I saw that, Aries. I'm sorry. Appreciate it. I'll give you a call. We'll talk. Little smiley face.
So this is actually done all in-house. It's got texture all over. I don't know if y'all can see that.
On the scale, here, let me do this so you can actually see it. Whoops. Oh, wow. You can see that texture.
You can feel it. So it's like, it's all over. So this is supposed to be the bite side.
Sure.
But yeah, it's all over. And they do this all in-house. They hand tighten it and everything. There's the balance the weights.
And you can adjust the weights on it?
A little, yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Is Tony good at flipping?
Oh yeah, he does it way more than I do. We actually got this tuned at West because they actually had a tuner there. They did it for free. You just had to get in line.
That's
And
cool.
it's freaking awesome because we had 3 of them that needed to be tuned. And if you email Squid, you're like, hey, I need this tuned. Can you do this? They'll be like, oh yeah. Oh, so this is the one that my bug decided to play with and hurt his fingers.
Oh no. Oh, it's got a real blade, a live blade.
So I got a question.
Well, you know, that is the best way to train kids. Just let's like throwing them into pools.
Are you not supposed to be playing with his live blades?
Oh no, he doesn't care.
Oh, okay.
It's our child.
Oh, okay.
Neil Mack, member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Mick Ranger, member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Good to see you. Weldon Carey, what's going on, homie?
Tip up, brother.
Step up all day. Rolf's Carey is the Tenable Bomber. That looks really smooth. Really smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
so
it's well tuned.
It's literally so. This one has more like, so it doesn't have the weights in it. So you can tell that it's
The rifle salute.
balanced well.
Chris pulling out the bomber because Rolf Robertson's rocking the bomber, the Para 3 Light, and the O-Clip OG.
This
But
is like the only trick that I feel comfortable with. But yeah, this one, it sounds beautiful. But yeah, my bug decided to play with it and oh man.
Got it wet? Got his fingers or yeah.
Yeah, he I think was playing with it like this.
Yeah. And it got him.
Yeah, and it bit him. He comes running to me crying and I'm like, what'd you do? And then I see this on the floor. I'm like, you freaking serious, guys?
Yeah. TRM, did you see the post that they dropped this evening?
No.
They
What?
dropped 5
Not the-
atoms with Mike Irie custom hollow grinds and 80s camo carbon.
So
Holy crap.
they look bad. That's not
Chris
what I want.
Lopez been thinking about getting a Valley song.
I want
Valley
the.
songs are pretty cool.
I want
Admit that. But I say get trainers first and then five blade.
Which one do you want, WarRoom?
I want the frame lock neutron.
Yeah, the Neutron frame lock.
You know me. I like my frame locks.
I also want to check out the tag-along Fixie.
Oh yeah. Somebody knows got one of those.
Daddy's tired.
Daddy's tired.
He ate too much of that chili bean soup
More of like
and the cornbread.
Yeah, so but yeah, I have 3 trainers and 1 live that y'all saw.
I guess that's something you probably should practice.
Yes, I say go with that. What is it? So the Live Blade Revo, that actually was a custom for me that they did for free.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and they also engraved it for me for free too at West.
See, for me, it's hard. See, that one's really cool. I like the Mako.
So let me ask you a question.
It's hard for me. What's that, WarRoom?
On that, the trainer. Why is that just not rounded or like the blade shape
So-
up front?
One of them, so it's just a thick piece of metal. So there's no edge.
No, I get that, but I was talking about the front where you got your finger. Yep, that.
That's a bottle cap opener.
Okay. I thought it was. I was just asking because I didn't want to make
It's a
myself
bottle
stupid
opener.
if it wasn't.
Jim Cox, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on?
Yeah,
A tactical bottle opener.
yeah. So if you have this and you want a beer, you're just like, all right, let me open it. You know, whip this baby out. I actually have 2 of the Makos. This one was an actual, so this you'll never see on Squid Industries website because this was a Blade Show exclusive.
Very cool.
So if you like anime, you'll know what this is. If you don't know what it is, I'm sorry.
I'm a novice at any of it.
Here's my other Mako. So this is
Thank you, Weldon Care. I appreciate that.
V4, and then this is the V5.
Gotcha. That blue one is, that's the one that I've seen a lot of. That's the one that looks really familiar.
So yeah, you can see it's the Mako is their only one that's like an actual technical bottle opener thing. It's the only thing that they had fun with, which I don't blame them.
All the rest of them are live.
No, so they have more. Here, I'll show you this other one. It's the only one that you can actually use as a bottle opener. That's what I mean.
Gotcha.
The others aren't.
Gotcha.
They're not useful like that. So they're
they're just trainers.
Yeah. So here is another trainer, and you can put little things in plastic pieces if you don't like the ting of this. It does get hurt. It hurts the ears after a while. So.
YTNP, what it do? Welcome. Good to see you again, homie.
So as you saw in that Squiddy, it's the same thing on here, too. For the little grip, and it's pretty cool. I like it. This is the squid, and freaking like this. It's well balanced.
Very cool.
And so Rob is going to try and see if he can send me some trainers from a knife company that he like, I don't know. I don't deal with this. But yeah. This I think is really sick. They also had Squid had some Damascus live blade.
I bet that was expensive as hell.
They were sold out they were.
What up, Tony?
Hey.
Tony really wanted that instead of the hydro that you guys saw, and they only had 20 of them. They were hoping to have like 75. And Lucas, who was going to be there at Atlanta, whoever's going.
Mommy,
Yes, sweetie.
take this.
Oh yeah.
Take that from the part. This is like from this.
Okay.
And this is like that from the part.
Oh, good.
Bugs helping.
So Lucas, we asked him about it. He goes, we really only had 20 that were actual viable, like actual good quality and up to their par.
It's good enough to charge that much.
Yeah. Well, he goes, we only paid for 75 billets and
Whoa.
trying to. Okay, go please. Go. I know you want to go. Thank you. I know. So he's like, it was really hard to play with it and try and get it right, and so there was only 20, and he showed us one of the bad ones that it was so pretty. It was so pretty.
Was it?
It was. It was not. It wouldn't move smooth like this. It was very stiff, like, and didn't feel right. And he goes, I don't want, if I'm not going to put out quality, then I don't want it. So, and they were all bought within the 30 minutes, actually before the doors opened, because booths the people that are in the booths can go shopping.
Sure. That's one of the perks of being there. William Hornbostel, what's going on? Kathleen
pissed.
Smith, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, Kathleen?
Well, yeah, what's up, man? Weldon Carey. But yeah, so we were really mad because that was the one thing that Tony really wanted.
Yeah.
And
so what are you guys going for in Atlanta?
We're not going at all just because it would be 3 plane tickets.
Word.
And so I'm like, well, Grizzle, I'm hoping that we can go in a couple years so that I can save up more.
So you're not going to Atlanta?
No.
Yeah.
I would love to go to West this year, but I'm not going to make Atlanta because Deadly Daughter's graduating.
Well, I just had something come up. It's kind of up in the air whether I'm going to make it or not.
Oh, no.
They pulled the rug on our Airbnb.
What?
Yeah, a long story, but so we're trying to find another one.
What, my love?
That just happened today. And I was like, screw it. We just won't go. But my wife and my daughter are like, no, we're going.
They really want to go.
No, they don't want to go. They got other things in Atlanta they want to do.
Hell yeah, William. William got a 2018 Harley Street Glide with only 10K miles on it.
Oh.
Got a nice bagger. Hell yeah.
Isn't that a motorcycle?
Yes.
Yeah. He got a real nice Harley. A big one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Are there any TCal fans in here?
It's on my wish list, but I ain't messed with them yet.
Yeah, neither have I.
Well,
I'm sure I would be a fan once I handled them.
Well, I mean that's one of their blams right there. All I gotta do is sharpen it and get a sheath. But no, I'm patiently waiting on my 007.
Yeah.
Oh.
They've been done for a minute, and I'm just wondering if they start shipping them yet.
I haven't really bought any TCals. I've heard that they're really well, and a lot of people have them.
Yeah, everybody in the chat's loving them.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing too. I'm like, no.
That's a Raider.
Okay.
Yeah, Jim Cox. Bearings on a Road King always look good too. They feel good.
That's a Night Guard 2.0.
Cat Scratch, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on? How you doing tonight?
Melissa Backwoods has one at TCal that she made.
Yep, she's got one coming out. And that's my Agent
nice.
002.
Yeah, I know, Fook. I keep entering the giveaways and it keeps ignoring me. I think TCal hates me.
There's so many people on there; it's hard to win.
There's so many. Their lives are popular because they're always giving away stuff. I mean, and because they make badass knives.
That's where I got that.
I want that as a neck knife.
No, that's not a neck knife. You need what Kelly's got, the Piranha, bro.
Oh, that's right. Which one did you just show?
That's the Raider.
Oh, I
traded my Piranha and something else. Well, I traded my Piranha and my Katuo Yakuza for. Where is it? It's in that's why I can't find it.
That's an awesome win, Weldon Carey.
One of my Medfords.
Slim Midi.
Yep, Slim
Midi Marauder. No, Slim Midi.
Dang, Weldon Carey.
Midi Marauder. Yeah.
That's a thick boy. That's 190,000 in steel.
Yeah, Kelly's got her TCal around her neck, like usual.
So is the Piranha smaller than the one that you showed, Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
The Piranha's like a 3-finger knife, but you can get extended grips on them now. It's only about that long.
Does it come in a taco or a pancake sheath?
Taco.
Good. Something that small really needs a taco.
Yeah, it's a perfect neck carry, bro. It's all set up for it.
So then, does it come with the lanyard, like the string?
It doesn't come with that, but it comes with everything that you need to. Yeah, it comes with a chain. But it comes with everything. The pack comes with everything that you need to
Okay,
do a neck knife.
that's awesome.
Today's
Yeah,
neck
I've
knife
been-
is the baby banter fixie from the Deadly Daughter. This
Aw.
is such a good fix. Our neck knife.
Oh, you saw I
Dude,
had-
okay, that freaking Muskrat EDC was freaking sick. I was trying to
Is it-
figure out how to deal with the sheath with the backing on it. It's so weird with the clip.
Oh, the ulti clip. What's up?
Yeah. I didn't know what to do with that, so I was just like, okay.
with the Alti clip.
Yeah,
They're excellent.
they're
Yeah, I love the ulti clip on this. It makes it very easy for me to carry, but it is hard to
Yep,
open and
it is.
use.
It is.
yeah, that's what I found. I'm like, it's really difficult to open and not really shut, just open. And so
Yeah. Yeah,
I
to
was
open it
wondering
is a pain in
how-
the butt, but it is the tightest way to carry it that I have found.
Brian
okay.
White dropped a link in the chat for the speak up Rana.
So then, okay, DVD. So then, with it around your neck, do you just use one of those little holes that's on the?
I don't use this one as a neck knife.
Oh, okay, okay.
I will
This
say
one I either clip to my like a belt loop or stick in my one of my pockets with the ulti clip. I carry it if I'm carrying it, it's off in my left hand knife in my left rear pocket. That's why I really like the ulti clip.
Okay, okay. I wasn't sure how to do
Have
that
you-
with my.
have you ever carried a neck knife?
No.
Make sure it's breakaway so
Okay.
somebody can't grab it and choke you out with it.
Okay.
Roger
Yes, my
that,
mom
Poop.
had-
Appreciate you hanging out.
My mom.
That's
had a
awesome, Kelly.
Tiny,
It's not-
tiny dagger, and it was like a neck knife, but she never used it as a neck knife, and it was
Yeah.
had a really tiny dragon as the handle, and I was
Here.
like,
Here's my neck knife. DVD
Okay.
got one just like it.
Okay.
And you
Right
can see
here.
it's got a breakaway on it.
okay, yeah. So then you're not getting.
They
Oh.
can't use this to choke you out.
Yeah, here.
That
Mine
makes
is
a lot more sense. But yeah, I never
hung
even
on my
thought
light
about
right
that.
here. There we go. Mine was hanging around the light right here.
Yeah, I gave that one to DBD when we met
Oh,
up.
okay. Yeah,
Uh,
so I've been carrying my Best Tech also. And when I got this isn't as smooth as the Glock, the Best Tech Glock, which is weird. I might need to put some oil on it though.
Yeah. The Glock is also a button lock, isn't it?
Actually, I know it's here somewhere.
I've been very impressed for budget knives, for newer budget knives. I've been enjoying the
yeah.
WIXCO stuff.
Here. It's
The
somewhere.
WIXCO stuff has been
Did you say that was a Glock knife?
the best tech
Best
Glock.
Tech Glock,
Oh, okay.
not a Glock gun. I hate
Yeah.
Glocks.
Because I know you hate
So-
Glocks. I was
Yeah,
gonna
she
say,
did say Glock. Best
I-
Tech has a GLOK.
I see your Glock and I'll raise you a SIG.
Now that's the SIG that I want. That's the K320 Tonto.
Dude, okay, I actually really want to try that SIG out and stuff because I'm like, looks really nice. I see Barbarian Brawny like taking really cool photos. I'm like, okay.
McRanger says he's got that mantis around his neck always.
Roger, I'm glad you like that mantis.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so it's just, no, I don't like Glock guns. I hate them, in fact. They're the absolute worst guns on the earth. The best ones are CZ, Smith & Wesson, when they actually can do you justice with the damn
Well,
service.
I got an old school right here.
Oh, yeah?
11.
Hey, I got a 1911 10 mil.
Well, mine's old school, 45.
Okay.
The one in my pocket only has 5 rounds, but they're very large.
Yeah, they're a Danny DeVito bullet. They're
Yeah.
fat and slow.
Yeah, it likes to spin in circles.
But mine is a SIG Oh crap.
What it do, Cal? Knives Alive. Paul Mills, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on?
Spartan. It's the SIG Spartan that they don't make anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's pretty sick. Like it's
Ron
really
Crow,
cool.
member of
Oh,
Kripple
yeah,
Krew Inc.
I've seen some of those pistols that you had. I've seen a couple that you carried. They're not.
Oh yeah. I also carry my H&K VP9 with the bronze slide.
going gangster status with that one.
Gangster.
Time to read.
It's time to read?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing? Why are you getting on me?
Thank you.
Oh yeah?
What up,
No?
Paul Mills?
You wanna
Anybody
play?
else I haven't said hey to? Hey,
Right?
Ron Crow.
Wildland.
Oh, you're gonna play with my you're gonna play with the trainer?
So WIXCO, you know, they dropped the 6 knives, and this is the only one currently that has Ultim, and they went with polished Ultim on it. And so far, like, I love polished Ultim, like on my my Penguin, and they currently, like, they only made 1 or 2, but they made an Ultim Drax prototype that in the background of one of their Drax pictures, it was in the back, like it was one of the Draxes, but it was closed. I hit him up immediately. I'm like, dude, is that coming out or is that a prototype? He's like, it's a prototype. We don't know if we're doing it or not yet. I'm like, what does it take to get that prototype? I'm trying to get the Ultim prototype out of him.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you luck, dude.
I want an Ultim Wired. Why I said Drax is the Vortex. I want the Ultim Vortex.
Dude, that Ultim is like super shiny though.
Yeah, it really is. This only my my smooth piss Penguin is polished Ultim like this.
I'll be there, okay?
But it has a great feel to it.
Hey, put the cannon down.
No.
I know.
And Sierra Rick, what's going on?
Hey,
and a really cool king.
Sierra Rick, what's up, guys? Yeah, no, so sorry, guys. Just trying to protect.
No, I understand.
So.
Parent, doing what you need to do.
Deadly Daughter is quite a bit older. Nobody, you know, I don't show the Deadly Daughter.
Shout out to Kelly for all her awesome
ball busters, knee whackers.
Yeah, whatever you want to call them. And she makes some killer bracelets too, along with keychains.
We can find her. Yeah, dude, it was. I've
Little
got.
minis.
I'm saving for the giveaway, my 1K. Hopefully, it's pretty soon. Slow going, but I'm giving some of those away, and then I actually might just give these 2 things away that I got from Rye. And then
Are those rolling sharpeners?
No. So this
what are those?
This is a speaker.
Oh, that's cool.
That goes
Awesome.
on the back of your phone, and I'm like, dude, I already have a nice ass speaker. Y'all want to see?
Okay, a little bigger,
But
slightly more sound.
That's the boombox.
Yeah, you're giving the other speaker a complex.
So
Dude, that thing goes so loud. It is just.
I'm going to show my age here. Y'all don't know what loud is when it comes to home stereo.
This is also another JBL speaker, so I'm just
nice.
Like, I don't need.
Those are good speakers. I like JBL speakers.
Yeah, dude, I got my dad's like, I want a speaker, and my sister's like, oh gosh, that's the one thing that he really wants, and she goes, dude, your dad has not stopped with the volume on the speaker.
DBD. Over in the barracks over in Germany, I had a set of 901s hooked up. Both.
Yeah. 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 In the barracks, you would see some real systems.
So like, I don't need this.
Remember, like full component stereo setups where you've got, and then speakers all around that were so big.
So I don't need this. I'm just like, I already have a speaker, so I'm like,
The magnetic mount's really cool too.
yeah. So this.
That is that one of the ones that can suck anywhere? That
Yes.
sounds really weird. Stick anywhere? That is what I meant. Like it has the little vacuum pressure hole. Is what I'm trying to say.
It's okay, DBD. We knew what you meant. Yeah, it sucks.
Kathleen's gonna be like, "Come on."
But yeah, you can see it clearly
That is the family show, guys.
that it indents.
Cal, I really, really like the blackout. I was telling WarRoom earlier that it feels to me like the bastard love child between a cormorant and a McNeese. Because you got that cormorant like blade shape and nimbleness, but you've got 150 thousandths blade stock and some real strength in here that feels like you could punch through car doors.
Not there?
And I think the blackout is really dope. And right now on White Mountain Knives, it's listed at like 176.
Oh,
You
that's
put
not
it in
bad.
you put it in your cart, it drops to 140 something. You use code DBD and it's $126.
You can't beat that.
Titanium and M390, 150 thousandths blade stock,
Oh,
and just fantastic action. And it's $124 today. I checked. Just a
okay.
stupid price for this blackout.
Pull out the big dogs.
Daddy. I also might just give this away after I review it and stuff in the giveaway, just because I'm like, it's not as smooth, and I'm just like, it's okay.
That's a no-no?
What is this?
It's-
Monsters?
Yeah, it's flowers. It's from my grandma.
The best tech slasher.
Yeah, it's a slasher.
Okay.
The regular slasher, because he just sent it like this. And so I had to look it up, and it's a slasher, and it's $65.
Yeah, no, and it's a great utilitarian blade shape.
It's just I don't know how
Mind of Milton, what up, Mom?
their
How you doing, homie?
heat treat is on this, so I'm just like, maybe. Because the Glock, it's already starting to dull after quite a few times.
After quite a few, like,
yeah.
well,
It's
I mean,
probably
like
10
a knife
times.
is gonna dull after quite a few. It happens.
Didn't look like
We don't have Magnum Max yet.
The last time I saw her for sharpening the knife.
I
She
also-
needs some Rex 121.
No.
Or S120, 110V.
Yeah, S125V.
Oh, I didn't know it did that.
She's like, I'm keeping this bastard now.
Or 15V.
Okay, the freaking directions are all in Chinese. I don't read Chinese.
Yet.
All I know in Chinese is ni hao la, xie, xie xie.
Give it to your man. We don't read directions anyways.
True that.
I think.
And if it breaks, it's because it was a piece of crap. It didn't work right anyway.
Amen, DVD.
We were talking about that earlier, Cal. That interview is actually pinned at the top of the chat right now, just so people can find it. That talk about the future of knife steels. WarRoom sent it to me, and I figured we might as well pin it to the top.
That's kind of sad that they're not going to do it for a little bit or at all.
Well, they don't have the their furnaces won't hit the high anodization point. They
Okay.
Neither one of the companies that bought the recipes for the steel they can't produce it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm sure there's some place that can, but it's one of those
They
things.
don't, but they don't own the recipe.
Right. So they don't think they're going to make it again.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's going to be interesting.
It will, especially. Oh my gosh.
But it already looks like the customs thing is about over. I knew it wasn't going to last too long. he just wins deals, and that was going to happen like it just happened with the UK, and everybody's signing deals. The tariffs are going to go away. We're going to be gravy.
Yeah.
JRB Custom, huh? Milton? I think I had one of those. Or no,
What is JRB?
I don't know what it was. Mr. Eddie's got it now.
What's JRB?
You remember that one knife that I had a problem with, DBD? It locked up. I had to send it back to the guy that made it. That one, the waffle.
Yeah,
That one.
Roger.
Dude, okay, so with the giveaways, it's been crazy because I've just been trying to. So I did a surprise Mother's Day giveaway, and I'm like, oh, I'll just use these. So I gave out key knives, so they look like keys, but they're knives.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I didn't sell it, Milton. I traded it to Mr. Eddie. I got a couple good knives out of it, but I got his name. I've talked to him, and I'll get another one someday.
And so I'm just like, oh, what the heck? So I just have to go get more of those. They're actually kind of nice. I didn't open it or anything, but I'm gonna have to do like a little review of them because it's like, I guess, just. It's like a pocket, like the...
Yeah, it's just a little blade if you need one.
Yeah. For those that don't, want a giant...
Or maybe can't carry at work.
Yeah.
People don't normally check their keys.
No.
I mean, unless it's government, but...
Yeah, which is actually pretty funny. But
yeah, a lot of people have their keys at least, so... It's some kind of blade.
I think you're right there, Mick.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Revo has some good knives, and they're USA. But I've only gotten 2, so I don't know.
Anybody snagging one of those 80s camo My Kyrie custom Adams?
No.
My next knife will be a Ripley.
Yeah. It's in the works.
Yep.
Mine, I'm hoping...
It's just dating right now.
I have to save up for mine for next year. Because I told Donnie, I'm like, save a spot for me for your custom next year in July, because it's going to have to be saved up.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to want one.
I waited a long time to get on his book.
Yeah, WarRoom is one, and that's been his top grail as long as I've talked to WarRoom. As long as I've known him, that's been, whenever I asked about his grail, that's his number one.
Yeah. That's awesome, Brian Whited. I'm so glad she got it.
Good to see you, Brian Whited.
He won the first knife, and he got the gold key knife.
Very cool.
So, yeah.
So that was a Mother's Day win. Very cool.
Yeah. So yeah, with Bless, I was like, I was like, how much is yours? He goes like, PJ is like $850. And I was like, okay. I don't want a plain Jane though. That's the thing.
Yeah, the Vapor is the one that I really want. The Vapor is okay. What I want badly from Donnie.
I'm playing for mine.
But it's the same thing. What I want on it will be about a girl.
Okay.
I'm getting a pry bar too from.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get Vapors around $850, but if you want it pimped,
Yeah, and I think I want it pimped, but I told him, I'm like, I don't know what I want,
Man, if you're already paying $850, $950, you might as well go a G Note $1,100 and get a pimped out one. At that point,
Yeah.
you're only talking 10% at that point.
Who was that? Brand New American that got one? Or
Yeah, BNA has the Chest Buster.
it's
The
like,
Chest Buster Ripley.
wow.
BNA's Ripley is one of the dopest looking custom knives. I would love to check that knife out.
And Donnie does that all by hand. All
Yeah.
by
Yeah, the Chest Buster Ripley is
Yeah,
sick.
I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna spend that much dough, over $1,000 of dough for a knife, but it's one-man show, so why not?
And it's a knife it's a folder that's apocalypse level.
Yeah, and they look so. I haven't really looked at it because I haven't. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm just an idiot. But it's.
What?
I
Nobody
know.
gonna jump in there and say no, you're not.
So you have a membership to Kripple Krew. Okay, welcome.
But but you know what? I'm stoked to see designs from him. And I
Yeah.
was supposed to go check him out.
I
out
want
west,
that
and
little neck knife.
Totally blew it.
He's bringing one little neck knife from a piece of steel that he had laying around for a while, and he's gonna have that at Blade Show Atlanta, and that would be sick to get.
Oh man, that would be sick, dude.
Yeah, who would like first person that gets to his booth is gonna buy that up.
Nick goes,
maybe
Chris,
not.
you gotta
We'll
promise.
see.
That's it. That's it. Chris is not first.
There you go. I
Chris
answered.
already knows what he's getting.
Well, I might be. Yeah, we'll see. I might have something in the works.
Well, okay, so Chris, is that what you were getting at Blade Show or no? For the Ripley.
Well, here's the thing, Mary. When Donnie finished his last batch of knives, he was a little behind for Blade Show. So I wanted it at Blade Show, but I told him, look, Blade Show is where you make your money. That's where you meet your people. Don't worry about my knife. If my knife doesn't make it there, I'm not.
Okay.
Please make your knife
Sure.
to get them out there.
That's
That's
good for
awesome.
you. That's awesome, Chris. Because you know what? He wants to get all the ones done for Blade Show.
He's been putting in the work.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I wanted to go on his live. What was it, yesterday or day before? Because I wanted to see what he was doing, but I was talking to my sister. So I'm like,
I'm on the edge. What up? Derek for real,
Oh, yeah.
member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? What it do?
What up, Derek?
Sierra Rick says, stab that MF and like button, folks.
but yeah, if I'm gonna spend the money, I might as well spend the money when with what I want.
Yes.
If
Yeah, I
if I
agree.
don't want the plain Jane.
That's what
just-
Paul Mills said too. You know, get
like that's what I was like. If you're gonna spend money like that, you might as well just spend a little bit.
save
more
up an
for what
extra
you want.
month and wait an extra month to get on the books and get what you want.
Yeah.
Because it's like an heirloom level, once in a lifetime knife.
Oh yeah, because it's like because each one is unique. Because,
Yes, they're all their own baby.
Yeah, and so it's just like okay.
Did you hear me, DBD?
No, I didn't.
I just pulled you.
Got to talk to a man about a horse.
Yeah, no. I got to do a little first aid.
Oh, got to do a little first aid. hitting that Band-Aid box, getting that super glue out.
Hey Derek, what's up, man? Oh my gosh, no. So I actually almost cut myself like 4 times on those.
On the butterflies, the Bally songs.
Because I almost closed my hand like this, trying to catch the bottom, like this.
The bite side on the first one.
Yeah, like this, and I'm like, oh nope, and then I would go do the trick.
Derek for real says I cut myself today. It's another day ending in Y. And the sad thing is, this isn't a cutter therapy group. Like, that's not even.
I'm not cutting for fun.
No. This is really for your amusement.
Oh my gosh. But no, it would be honestly really nice to see what Donnie would do to my knife. I don't know which one just yet, so I have to like look on his Insta, and I am following him, so I see the stuff. It's just I haven't seen completed stuff.
Yeah, they haven't taken shape yet. Yeah, Mick Ranger said you were talking about that Ripley and got you a little excited.
Go.
Dude.
Yeah, actually, actually, that's quite true. No, but go on his Instagram and just scroll back. You know, and you can see all
I'm gonna have to because
stuff.
you know it's.
Don't do his YouTube. He doesn't have anything on there.
Oh no, I don't even go on his YouTube because I already know that. So
Jim Cox has another brand he's going to be chasing now that he won some pinches from Big Red.
Oh, that's awesome!
Pinches are awesome, man.
I've handled a couple. I have mine right. Should be right here that I traded from
that's
Rolf Robertson.
Oh yeah.
That's funny that you mentioned that one there, DBD.
No, it's EDCwithDBD.
This one? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I could get behind that.
Hey, Dwayne Letterman, what's up, man?
Which one is that?
This is
Oh,
the
okay.
the night
I'll be there. Okay.
night
Sorry.
nocturnal.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah,
The nocturnal with the blue shred and the glow.
yeah, I like that a lot.
And it's such an easy reverse flick off that blade. It's my preferred method of opening, even though the flipper works fantastic. I love to reverse that. Yeah, I still have it at the moment.
Yeah.
It sounds like it might be making a trade though soon. Mimo, what it do? Yes, we were talking about B&A's chest buster. Dwayne Letterman, what's up, homie? Good to see you.
My son wants me to go.
Yeah, that's after.
If you have to go, that's okay. MPG.
Yeah, it's been great.
It's been over an hour. I appreciate you hanging out with us.
You got an invite to come back anytime. You know that.
Yeah? You like?
Absolutely.
You
We
know
don't
that.
regret it yet, so it's still good.
Oh, God.
No, I appreciate you hanging out with us for a
No
bit.
pinch your luck, but yeah, thanks.
If you're not following MPG yet, what the hell are you doing? Follow MPG. Which we got to get her past 1K, folks. Come on now.
I'm still sitting at 240, guys.
I'm almost.
Have a good night, Tony.
Have a good one.
Have a great night, Meredith.
Bye.
Later.
That's not what I'm putting. Thank you.
Oh,
that
good
was
times.
fantastic. So, Shane, I was going to say there for real. That's what I want. I want a what the heck? The thug. I want a thug from Shane
Oof.
in crew wear.
Yeah. Have a good one, Mud. Talk to you tomorrow, homie.
Hey, man, Mud, you caught some nice fish, man. I love it. Hope they were good eating.
Also, appreciate the pregame. Yeah, this is a wicked little blade.
Yeah, I don't have any pinches, but I like that one. I remembered you had it. And I remembered that the other day.
I could trade this.
If it's something that you want to keep, we can work on something else.
Oh, the out of the ones that I traded, I've got a couple from Rolf, and the ones that I've traded for, like this Devo will never go anywhere. This is a permanent part of my collection. I love this thing too much.
He's dropping other ones too, right?
But this one I could. This one I love too much.
That's great. Like I said,
yeah, there's more premium versions coming out now with inlays. But I like this is one of the few. Like,
and I hate to say this, but I told you so.
Yeah, full tie build that I like.
So you got a sharpener, right?
Yep.
Or you want me to take care of it? I'll let you take care of it. Because as you can see, the tip's a little bit, it just needs a sharpening and it'll come back.
Not quite as bulky.
No, but this is my favorite steel out of both of them.
Well, and I don't have any CTS XHP, and there's not a lot of it out there.
They're going to be making more though.
Yes, I heard that. That was good to hear.
Yep. I love CTS XHP.
CTS XHP. Yes, it's a fun one to say.
Yep. You know.
Yeah, that's really going to mess me up when I have it.
That'll take me down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll take me down to 5 PM2s. Can you tell I like the PM2s, guys?
Slightly.
I like Spyderco's. They're like one of my favorite knives. Of course, I have a lot of everything now. I was thinking about this. You know, people tell me that I've got an awesome collection, and I don't see it. But what I do see is I have a very well-rounded collection. You know, I've got a bunch of good budgets, all the way up to good premiums.
Yeah.
So,
the top knife. This is the. Oh wait, you mean the one that's off screen or the 8015?
Oh, it's the one that's off screen, bro.
This is the 8015, but if you meant the one that was just like sitting up at the very top, it's the Jack Wolf, the Benny from Mrs. Deadly.
My cat froze again.
Such a fun and beautiful knife. And I found a Mars Valley that was almost all orange and hadn't seen it before, so I had to grab it. Yeah, this is such a beautiful knife. It's such an easy front flipper. And then, yeah, the 8015 is...
Jim, I got to sort my whole channel out. I'm just throwing up content right now to keep it going, you know? I really
decided against the Chapman thing.
Huh?
Mick Ranger, Paul, somebody that doesn't want a Chapman Lake anymore. But not your style. Oh, okay. Yeah, the 8015 is awesome, Derek, for real. You can get the light. Right now, it's $70 on Amazon. I dropped a link to this one today. It's $132 today on Amazon for S35.
You can pick up one of these.
The 8015 Lite has OS 10A, and it's just as good of a knife.
You can pick up one of these and S35 Tonto for $70 on Midway. Last I checked, that was I think Sunday night. Out of the two, I would take this all day over it.
Yeah, I love the 8015.
The 8015.
I love the lock.
It feels better in the hand. I mean, don't get me wrong. The 8010 feels good in the hand, but I like this better.
It's such a comfortable, like solid working knife. The choke up is great on it. The jimping locks you in, faux show. The traction,
and once you get used to it, it's a really fidgety knife.
And in any grip, you're just strengthening the lock.
Great
yeah,
knife.
This was a grail for me for a while. And I got the 8015 Lite, and I loved it. It was a great knife. But Brian F., brother that he is, knew that it was a grail and traded me the S35EN. And this is a knife that I actually carry quite frequently. If I'm carrying a small fixie on my belt, then I'll carry this in my back pocket as my backup beef jerky defender.
Dare for real, I think the 8015 would be a better one for you, because you can work this with one hand, right?
So simply.
You don't have to reach back and do a back, I don't know if you're used to those. I'm used to them because that's what I grew up on. That's back when you probably did too, but I think the EP13 would be a better
Paul Mills?
That's all you got to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be easier, especially, I mean, once you get this and get used to it, it's going to be way easier.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Paul Mills, actually, right now they've got the titanium with the fine satin finish, the non-contoured, with code DBD and TRM25. Those are only $270 brand new. Brand new for a titanium Neutron with the fine satin scales are gorgeous. I really want to like what Darkwater could do with these would be insane.
Guys,
Here, I'm going to show you with the knives that I'm talking about right now. The Mick Ranger, either he could do it with the frame lock too. Titanium Neutron 2. This is
everything's out of your price range right now, Derek.
These are the fine satin finish. We're going to share this screen. And these, after the discount code, are only $270 with free shipping. And look at those titanium scales. That looks so sick. The lizard skin is like, $330 after code, after discount. But I really like these. And to imagine what Darkwater could do with those, man, that would be a beautiful knife. And $270 brand new for what truly has become my favorite knife company. Like, the people there are great. Yeah, I really like the lizard skin. Don't get me wrong, Paul. Yeah, this feels phenomenal. This was a gift from TRM, and it'll never leave the collection. But I really dig the looks of that fine satin, and to be able to get it for $270 seems like a great deal.
Did you hit me?
Oh, yes, I did. Hello, Mrs. Deadly.
Hi, Mr. Deadly.
Well, I had to make sure you guys heard me.
She's hit the panic button on the way out the Jeep. I'm gonna give you the screen for a minute and go make a drink for Mrs. Deadly. I'll be back.
That's cool. So, anyways, what were we talking about? We were talking about the lizard skin. I don't have any of those. I got all carbon fiber and natural micarta on mine. Of course, I prefer the atom myself. It fits my hand a little bit better. But the Neutron's a great knife. I won this from Gears and Knives Insight. Yeah, these are good knives. You haven't ever checked them out? $275 for your lizard skin, huh? Dang. Feel like I got ripped off. I paid $250 for my Atom when I got 5 sets of scales with it. Yeah, it's just a size thing. I mean, they're both great knives. Actually, I like this one better than all of them. The Shadow. But unfortunately, they don't make these anymore. I like the blade shape a little better on them. What's up, Brian F? How you doing, brother? Did you get one of these? Oh, and I'm not the real deal, bro? Oh, I feel you. I feel you. No, Gabe, that's personal choice, man. I can't do Ultim. I'll show you how much Ultim I got in my collection. That right there is the most Ultim I got in my collection. Yeah, DBD is a different story. He's got a bunch. So what everybody carried today, it's coming in. What do you think of that, Brian F? That was the QB Supercell right there. Washers. McGranger washers. Phosphor bronze. Except I don't know. I haven't ever taken my shadow apart. I don't know if it's on bearings or washers. I don't know. Anybody get anything nice and new? Spyderco Goddard. I don't think I've seen that before. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing a horrible job here. I had my McNeese and ABW. Yeah. Everybody wants that ABW. I like the McNeese, though. I figured you'd have Chris Paul Mills mini FSD and my ABW slip joint, my usual. Right on. Guess I gotta check out one of those ABW slip joints one of these days. Just not a big slip joint guy. I've got one. That's all I've got. And I figured Chris Lopez would have a TRM. And go figure, we're talking about him and he's got the McNeese. I want to know, enjoying the 10. Yeah, I really want one of those. Really want one of those. Just haven't pulled the trigger yet on it. I guess I could do that tonight. Looks like a killer design. Is it big, medium? What is it, Ryan? I haven't looked at the specs in a minute. What's up, Gabe Harlan?
Gabe Harlan, Brian F. Loser. What's up, Lou? Brian F., member Kripple Krew Inc. Good to see you, homie. I'm back. Don't what? Chris ain't good enough for you? Chris, what? Chris ain't good enough for you? I was playing bartender for a minute because Miss Deadly came home.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that Mimo's got a Spyderco Goddard in 4B.
I don't know what the Goddard is, man, and I'm pretty up on my Spydercos.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Here it is.
Thought WarRoom Veggie to the wood chipper for a minute.
Here's the Goddard. Well, here's the Goddard in a lightweight.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's the St. Nick's 4B.
Oh, I like that.
I just saw it and clicked it. I don't know if that's the one he's got.
let me guess, they're out, right?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Yep. Right on, man. That's nice.
White Mountain dropped the new Vosteed Thorntons. Nice.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dig it. Yeah, the Thorn's a good looking knife. And it's cool because it's Stasa. Wayne's Sharp World. Yeah. Stasa's the Fireball.
Yeah, You know, there really hasn't been a lot of knives that have thrilled me lately, but I tell you what's coming down the pipe. What do you have from Devo? The Growler.
I have the Growler XL.
Absolutely.
I really want a mini Growler. Clint Crosby, what's up? I still really want a mini Growler, but when I saw that Growler XL, I was like, because like the whole reason I have a Growler is because the first time I flicked out that blade, I fell in love. Here it is. I loved that big broad blade, which isn't my blade style at all. But I saw this and fell in love first flick. And that Growler XL with a 4-inch version of this.
Yes. The purple Wakanda one looks wow.
Yeah. The Growlers are pretty dope.
You have a big box.
What size big?
Gigantic.
No.
So, Mrs. Deadly.
No, the Dead box was the biggest one I had. Yeah, the Growler XL is going to be sick. That's my favorite Devo to date, and I don't have it. You have a Buzz Stout V2 Nip and Mash? Yay, yay, yay.
Showing it for Mrs. Deadly, I got it back. Or I got one back.
I'm working on something to get a dark mode version of one of those in, and I'm going to then attempt to trade you to get that one for.
That's fine. I'll do a dark mode. We'll do that trade all day. Okay. I wanted to show you something. Now we had a discussion about who actually does the design works at Devo. And I hope everybody knows it's Colin Mason Pierre. It's not Lefty. Lefty might have a little bit of input, but Colin's the driving force behind the design. This is a Devo mash. You can see a lot of lineage to the tall boy. Yeah, but I've got a couple other Colin's other collaborations.
Yeah, he's got like the Kubi Royale with cheese. He's got a really nice Tucson.
Well, I'll tell you,
he's got the Tuya Mud. Yeah, that's the Tuya Mud. He's got several dope designs.
And here's the Tucson's right here. And he makes the premium one. This is the 14C28, but there's an M390 of this exact knife. And this little banger. The only thing the drawback on this, as you can see, it's got a weird pivot on it.
Yeah, so it's a kind of a bear to adjust or take apart.
Yep, absolutely is. I had to when I took it apart.
Harlan, what's that? You had to. I'm listening. I apologize.
I said when I took it apart, I had to Loctite it so it wouldn't come free because I got it to where it was working right, and I Loctite it right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm pulling up the knife that Gabe Harlan just recommended I take a look at. Oh. Yeah, I don't like ringed fixies normally, but I do like the looks of that. I'm going to share this.
Ring fixies, you say?
I like this.
It just looks like it'd be too small for my hand. It's
I saw the fullback and the halfback. Oh, there we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. You can get it without the ring. Now I want one. Get rid of that clip on there. I don't like that clip, but that's a cool little knife. I would dig that. Yeah, and then they've got the new halfback or H-back and fullback. That Marmoset's a cool looking blade shape. It's another teeny one. But this H-back, I like the looks of it. I saw Stasa review it. He had the H-back and the fullback on the video I watched today. And the fullback, like, I don't like the looks of that one with the ring. That one, it doesn't work for me. But this little one is pretty cool. I don't like the giant damn sheath that they put on him, though.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
that's
so
ridiculous.
huge.
That's ridiculous.
That
I
small
like
of a knife should
I
have.
like that a lot.
Yeah, that small of a knife should have a taco without a doubt. And luckily, this little quokka does have a taco. I like that. Whoops, the regular non-O version.
What steel is that?
14C,
What?
14C and Ultim for $65 on here. So if it ever made it to like White Mountain Knives, it'd be even less. Not that it ever would.
What's the steel? 14C?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Right on. This is my one and only Vosteed mink.
Yeah.
Man, I like this knife a lot. The only thing I don't like is it's Nitro V. I wish they would have done it in 14C.
Yeah, I understand, Gabe. I just don't typically carry it on the belt that way. And those clips normally aren't tall enough for the combat belt that I wear. So it would end up getting replaced with an ulti clip or straps or something. Like I've been carrying the welcome back in the chat, MPG. She's finishing up laundry while she lurks. I've been carrying this on the strap, and I do like carrying a smaller fixed blade this way right in front of the belt. But if it's, I also do like ulti clips, so I would replace that ratcheting clip. Unless it's designed by a homie, I don't need any overseas fixies. So many knife makers in the community support and get knives from. Very true. And not only is there a Kubi loom, but hopefully there shall be a couple of other Aries Kubi collabs coming in the not too distant future.
Yeah, I really want to keep the knife breed hunter too.
Yeah, and homie Johan Jordan has a couple, or has one coming that I can't share, that I'm very excited about.
Okay, making me do it because DBD's not going to pull his out.
I'll grab
there he goes. Come on, Lagatha. Come on. Lagatha meets Stubby.
Yeah. She's about to go back on the belt after tomorrow. I can't take any more time without her for a while. The bloom has been taking her spot, so I could get a good feel for the bloom.
But I mean, these are just such a good knife.
It's my knifiest knife to ever knife. I love it.
So we never talked
Brian
about
F. They did not order enough. They did not order enough blooms. They're behind the 8 ball.
Well, they were that way with the Kubi Dust Devil too when it dropped.
Sure, because it was their first collab with them.
Yep.
What were you going to say, Chris?
I was just going to say, your taste and mine as far as fixies go is pretty much the same, because this was my dream knife with Darius. And I talked about it, and he showed me that and told me it was going to you.
Yeah.
Like, that's the first knife we ever talked about, Scott.
Yeah, this has been my dream Aries since the first one I saw. And it's going back on the belt tomorrow.
Well, mine's not going on the belt until I get to Blade Show. That's going to be my fixie at Blade Show.
Yeah.
Yep. Figure I got to show it off to some people. And I think the Thorn is going to go to somebody that we all know and love.
That would be cool.
We are thinking of you, Burke.
Thinking about giving them a try again.
She's never been there.
Okay.
Here's another knife maker that does some decent work. Dustin Driver. He's out of I think Huntsville, Alabama.
Those are nice looking.
This was made for me on my 60th birthday. He made this for me. Go to Javon's channel. He's got the driver defense splinter. This is I can't remember what the name of this one is, but it's very similar. And he does really good work. Javon backs him a lot. He's got a couple of them.
I want to see. I want to get a Jake B Creates knife. Derek Friel, have a great night. Hey, brother, the ladies are bugging me. They're telling me they're very hungry tonight, and they're trying to get me to shut down a little early.
Yeah, we'll call it early. Man, appreciate every one of you.
And thank you again, MPG. That was fun. War Room, as always, was a great time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, Derek, for real, when you get a chance, give me a call. Go to bed though, but I mean, give me a call.
Yeah, call tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow.
Have a great night, everybody. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Good time as always.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, every one of you.
There is another South African custom knife maker lined up for this Saturday. It's a father and daughter team, Rutherford Forge. So see y'all this Saturday.
I will be there.
Shady, member of Kripple Krew Inc. Good to see you, homie. Have a great night. Later, everybody. Stay safe, stay frosty, stay deadly.